You making all that noise. Hannibal, where are you? Permanently, look what you found. Gee, it's sure dark inside, ain't it? You better come out of there. Might be bears, or maybe even ghosts. We better get on home and tell Pa. He'll most likely... Hannibal, you come back here. Well, I reckon if you ain't scared, I ain't either. Of course, Pa says he never even saw a ghost. But he never came in this cave either. Look what I found. An Indian arrowhead. Looks like it might be Cherokee. I'll have to ask Pa. What'd you find now? What is it? Oh, I ain't going in there, Hannibal.
From a coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippenest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a boom, what a doer, what a dream come truer was he.
Not to slam that door and pick up that stool.
But I found a ghost.
Israel Boone, you promised me. You found what?
A ghost in the old cave I was exploring.
Oh, you and your ghost.
Was so a ghost, a real live ghost. Honest, Ma, he was just sitting there, not moving or breathing or anything.
And he was wearing a sheet and chains, huh?
Was not. This one's an engine ghost.
I think you're imagining things, Israel.
I'm not imagining, Ma. Looky here. Engine arrowhead.
And a real nice one, too.
Nice? It belongs to the ghost. One thing sure and certain. A man don't stand a chance with a house full of women.
Howdy, Israel. How you be? Your pa home? Israel? Afternoon, Becky.
Oh, afternoon, Cincinnatus. Dan and Mingo have gone hunting. Or whatever it is they do when they take off into the timbers.
You get out a lot of work. I'll just put this trap over here that Dan will give me the loan of.
Hey! I bet Cincinnatus will believe me, won't you?
You know I will. Believe what?
I found a ghost.
On what, Cincinnatus?
Goat. G-O-A-T, goat.
I said ghost. G-O-S-T. Ghost.
Well, I said I'd believe you, and I do. Even though it does take a heap of swallowing. Where's he at, Israel?
That big cave other side of Wilson's Hill. You'll come back and look with me, won't you, Cincinnatus?
Well,
And this one doesn't wear a sheet.
And he doesn't have chains. And he doesn't groan or scream.
Never mind them. This one's an Indian ghost.
I don't believe I ever seen one of them kind of before. Well, let's go, Israel.
In there.
In there, huh? Well, I guess we best not disturb him.
Scary, ain't it?
Well, if you believe in ghosts and things like that, I reckon it could be.
You mean you don't believe in them?
Well, of course not.
Let's go in.
Yeah. Well, stick close. Not that close.
Right around that bend.
Unless he's gone off to haunt some other place.
What'd I tell you? I was telling the truth, wasn't I? A real ghost.
Real, maybe, but he ain't no ghost. You real bad sick? Well, if you tell us what's the matter with you, maybe we could help you.
Maybe he's taken a vow not to talk to pale faces.
Maybe.
Is he dead?
His heart's beating, just barely. This engine's near starved to death.
How come?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to hide from somebody. Here, let's get your engine ghost back home.
Well, that's enough for now. Poor old man, he's nothing but skin and bones.
Come to think of it, I ain't had much to eat myself, Becky. That stew you got cooking there?
You think he'll live, Ma?
I think so, Mama. We'll just let him sleep here by the fire. That's the best thing for him.
Well, I reckon I'll be going. Ain't nothing to keep me here. That is stew you got cooking there, ain't it, Becky?
It's the second time you said that, Cincinnatus. Now, why don't you just say right out you'd like to stay for supper?
Well, come to think of it, I'd be mighty obliged.
Mama, set another place for Cincinnatus.
Sure as Pud get back. I'd like him to see my engine.
He is not your Indian, young man. He's not anybody's Indian. Just a poor, starving old man.
He is so mine. I found him, didn't I? And I'm going to keep him.
You are not going to keep him, and I don't want to hear another word about it.
I'm going to find Pa and ask him. I bet he'll let me keep him. It's real, Boone.
Wonder what Israel's doing way out here.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it sounds urgent.
Pa! I can keep him, can't I, Pa? Please say I can keep him. Mom says I can't. Friends keepers, aren't they, Pa?
Well, now, if you'll just calm down, I might be able to give you an opinion. What is it you found, and what is it you want to keep?
I found an engine.
A what?
An engine. A real old one in the cave.
In a cave?
Daniel, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking, Pa?
Well, I'm thinking that if you found an Indian, you just may have found a peck of trouble. Now, let's get on home.
The white men have taken Nitashanta. Find him.
Of course, he's still weak as a kitten, but you should have seen him when Cincinnatus carried him in.
Mm-hmm. What else was in the cave besides him, Israel?
Nothing, just bows and arrows and stuff like that.
Wampum belt, fire pouch, scalp locks. All the things he'll need when he reaches his happy hunting grounds. Better make sure. Juanijo.
Nitashanta.
Te casaste.
Oigui, show. Walaga.
Sure wish I could talk Indian.
Quiet, son. It's about what we figured.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
Means we still got a chance.
A chance for what?
Chance to get this Indian back where he belongs before his people find out he's gone.
You mean put him back in that cave?
That's exactly what I mean.
You'll do nothing of the kind. He's a poor, sick old man. And he's not leaving this house until he's well and on his feet again.
Becky, you don't understand.
I understand enough to know that he'll die without the proper care.
Will you talk to her? Maybe she'll listen to you.
His name is Nitashanta, he who walks with dignity. The cave where Israel found him, that's his burial cave.
Burial cave?
Some tribes, it's a custom to put the old out to die.
Oh, I've heard about that, but I never really believed it. It is rather cold-blooded, isn't it?
Not to them, Rebecca, not to the old man. He was purified by the chief and the medicine man before being brought to the cave. And he would have been content to wait there for death to come. And it would have come soon, except...
Except that Israel and Cincinnatus brought him here.
Well, he meant well, of course. But by taking him out of the cave, he became contaminated. And that could be bad medicine.
For who?
For us.
If his tribe finds out, Rebecca...
Shuiga. Uimishaya.
You see, it's the custom for the medicine man to visit the cave periodically to see if the old man has passed on to the happy hunting grounds. He doesn't know when the medicine man will come again.
We best get started.
But, Pa, he's mine. I found him, didn't I? And he's getting stronger all the time. You can see for yourself. And I figured he could teach me Indian talk and all sorts of things. And him and me would go hunting, and maybe he'd make me our own fire bag.
Israel, I know how you feel. And I'd feel the same way myself. Try to look at it this way. We interfered with Indians doing something they've been doing a special way for hundreds of years. It's like saying they haven't got the right to lead their own lives, to keep to their own ways. Now, you never would say that, would you? Well, I didn't think you would. But maybe the Indians wouldn't understand that. And you wouldn't want your Ma or Jemima or anyone else to come to harm because of that, would you? So what are we gonna do?
Put the engine back in his cave.
And go tell the old man we're taking him back. I hope you didn't throw his blanket away. We've got to put him back in that cave so it looks like no one's ever been there except him. It's fine if you think you can make it.
It's too late, Daniel. Yes, his idea of the happy hunting grounds would be a place where he could burn you at the stake once every night, and twice on Saturdays.
Why does he hate you, Dan?
He doesn't exactly hate me, he just doesn't like me.
Do you want me to try to parley with him?
No, Mingo, this is my house and Israel is my son. There's no need for you to be involved.
All right, suppose you tell me.
Tell you what?
About Dan and that Indian out there.
Daniel had a friend once named Blackfeather. Watoa thought that Blackfeather was a rival for the position of medicine man in the tribe and tried to have him killed. Daniel helped him to escape to another village, and Watoa has never forgiven him.
You're looking for Nitashanta.
Is Boone a spirit to see what is in a man's head?
No, but Nitashanta is here.
Do you think Dan can explain?
I've never known Daniel to be at a loss for words before.
I mean, will it be all right?
We'll soon know.
And so my son brought him here. He was just trying to help. He didn't know about your customs.
Nitashanta is no longer clean. The white men who took him from the cave have offended the great spirits. Now they are angry. Because of this, our children are sick. Perhaps they die. We take Nitashanta now.
Back to the burial cave.
We take him.
You say your children are sick. What's wrong with them?
Angry spirits have entered their bodies. They will not leave until Nitashanta has returned.
What'd they say?
Don't fret, Becky, but I couldn't get the medicine man to say they'd put him back in the cave.
Well, that's understandable. For the medicine man, that cave is defiled now. And so is the old man. They may just put him to death.
No.
He was dying in the cave, Becky. I expect we'll leave it up to Nitashanta. Go get him, son.
All right, Pa. Nitashanta? Nitashanta!
Well?
He's gone, Pa.
That sure complicates things.
That medicine man's spirits aren't going to be pleased. Not at all.
And just to be on the safe side, we better get them back inside.
Gonna have to fight, Mingo?
Oh, I don't think so, Israel. At least I hope not. At any rate, it's best to be prepared.
How come Nitashanta left? I mean, how come he snuck out? Is he scared of those Indians?
Oh, he may have been. I think it's mostly because he was ashamed at having allowed you to bring him here to feed and warm him.
How come?
Well, it was sort of like breaking a promise. You see, he was in that cave to wait for death, but he didn't wait. And so, in a way, he had disgraced himself and his tribe.
Boy, I sure made a heap of trouble for Pa.
We're not hiding him. Nitashanta is not here. You can look for yourself.
You find him. When the sun is in the same place in the sky again, you will bring him to our village.
One day. Well, that's not very much time.
You will bring Nitashanta or a white man.
A white man?
The great spirits will turn their faces from my people unless Nitashanta has returned. If he is not, we will make a sacrifice to them so that they will not turn their faces from us.
Is it all right, Dan?
He gave me one whole day to find the old man.
You sure couldn't have gotten too far, Pa.
What if you don't find him?
They'll be back.
For a hostage to take Nitashanta's place.
That's for sure.
I'm going with you, Pa. I got you into this, And it's up to me to help get you out.
Oh, what are you waiting for? You stay, Mingo. I'd feel better if you were here. Israel, come here. I want to show you something. See that print?
That's your print, Pa.
How'd you know?
Just saw you make it.
Well, that's right, but there's more to it than that. You see, that's where I stepped down with my big toe. That's why it's deeper than the rest of the foot.
Pa, you're pigeon-toed.
That's how I can tell it's my print. But here now, how can I tell that this is the old engine's print? Well, when he was sitting by the fire, I noticed that the right side of his heel was worn. See, the right part of the heel is scuffed?
Golly, Pa, you know everything, don't you?
Well, I reckon there's one or two things I might have forgotten. What do you see now?
Tracks lead right into the cave.
Fine. Anything else? What about the ones coming out again?
Ain't no tracks coming out, Pa.
That's right.
Oh, that's what you wanted me to see, ain't it? Then my engine's inside.
Well, I hope he is, Israel. It'll save everybody a heap of trouble. Now, you just wait right here. The place is empty.
But the tracks!
He was here, all right. Took all of his gear with him.
But how could he?
Like I was telling you. Simple when you see it done.
Real engine thinking.
When you say engine, you're saying smart. Whoa. That's where the old codger jumped off the trail. Keep your eyes peeled, Israel.
I am, Pa.
This one is real crafty.
Lose him, Pa?
For the time being. He's holed up around here somewhere. Israel, get behind that rock.
They must be looking for Nidishana too, Pa.
Maybe, maybe not. I want you to go home, Israel.
But
And
what
no
about
back talk. Now go. Be careful.
esa junta.
That trail need a shanta.
Too late, Boone. Need sacrifice now. Already the great spirits have turned their faces from us. Our sacred stream runs dry. You come with us.
Tell your braves to keep their distance. I'll come with you.
Hannibal! What do you mean, snucking up on somebody and scare them half out of their senses? You could get yourself killed that way. And don't talk back to me. Well, ain't got enough time to get you home, so I guess I'll just have to let you trail along. You keep your mouth shut, though. Come on. Uh-oh, I see something for sure. Yep, right here. Just like Pa did on me that time he made me track him back in the fort. That old Indian must use a switch of a tree trying to rub out his tracks. Sure. He must have been in an awful hurry when he left this print. Pa says he couldn't have been too strong. Pa says he probably couldn't have gone too far. Pa's always right. But where'd he go around here, Hannibal? Just like Pa says. Maybe and maybe not. Easy enough to tell. Don't sound too hollow. Of course, that could be just that it ain't. Could be filled with rotten wood. Of course, on the other hand, how? Me, Boone, meat tracked Nina to take him back to camp, so Daniel Boone will be in no more trouble with other Indians. Me do sign language. Gee, didn't you get any of what I was saying? Looky. Probably you don't see too good. I'll try again.
No. No more sign language. We speak your tongue. Why do you attract Nitashanta?
I already told you. Didn't you see the Redskins, excuse me, I mean Indians, come after him?
I saw Watawa. I saw him take the white man.
Then let's go.
I, Nitashanta, take a vow of death. I broke that vow when you and the white brave took me from the burial cave. I have disgraced my tribe. Now I wait for the god of death to come.
Well, if that don't beat all. We fed you, my ma washed your blanket, and we were nice to you. And now when we want a little help, all you want to do is lay down and forget about it.
How many summers has the pale face seen?
Me? 7.
You read sign well for one so young. It is true what the young one says. I've eaten of your food. I have warmed myself at your fire. Now you want me to return with you. But my legs are no longer strong for such a journey.
My legs are real strong.
I will go back with you, my son.
That's wonderful, Mr. Neoshanta. I'll be your friend for life. Almost forgot about you, Hannibal. You can't come along because we're in a hurry and you can't keep up. Here, you stand there. I'll pick you up on my way back. And this time you mind or I'll whack you good.
Thought Gray Oak was my friend, but you let Watoa take me prisoner.
My people are sad because the white man has entered the burial cave. The great spirits are angry. Our sacred stream is dry. Our children sicken and die.
Well, I don't know about your sacred stream, but do you mind if I take a look at the children?
Do not listen to the white man. He cannot help.
Well, maybe not, but it won't hurt if I take a look. You know what milkwort looks like? You've got a name for it. Toshoma.
Toshoma, a plant with the small blue berries.
Right. Send your squaws out and get me a couple of baskets full.
Toshoma.
What can the great white warrior do with Toshoma?
Why don't you wait around and maybe you can find out?
Wait.
You feeling pretty bad?
We will rest a while, then we will go on.
You cold? Hey, I'll make a fire. Don't you worry, none. I'll take good care of you. My pa, he's a real good fire maker. Shows me how he did it one time, but I'm not sure I remember. Takes time, even for him sometimes. Bet you wish you were out in the woods with a real scout, don't you? Here I'm supposed to be taking care of you, and I can't even make a fire.
I will make the fire.
Surely welcome to try. Gee whiz, you could have told me. I bet you were laughing at me all the time. Then, I guess you wouldn't have joked me if we weren't sort of partners.
Here. Give each papoose a big dose of this.
The children are sick because the great spirits are angry. Only a sacrifice will make them well again.
With me, it's a sacrifice, I suppose. Well, why don't you just wait around and give the broth a chance to work?
This broth will rid them of the sickness the great spirits have sent.
Well, if it works, Gray Elk, it'll rid them of just about everything, including what ails them.
Some kind of place in the rocks the rainwater must have collected. Here. If this gun really worked, I'd shoot us something to eat. Pa says I'm going to be a good shot when I grow up.
The little warrior has done well for Nitashanta. We will get food in the village.
Feeling warmer? Funny. When I found you in the cave, then when me and Cincinnatus got you to home, I kept hoping you and me would go out in the woods and you'd teach me all sorts of Indian stuff. And you're around the woods, and it sure ain't like I hoped it'd be. Sure hope Pa's all right.
The white man's medicine has done no good. The gods are waiting for our sacrifice.
Every time I've used milkwort before, it's worked in a matter of... maybe working just about now. There he goes. Yes, sir, it's working now. Do you still say it's a matter of evil spirits, or do you think it might be green plums?
Or green apple.
Reminds me when I was a boy, a bellyache's a bellyache no matter whether you're Indian or white.
What of our sacred stream? Can Boone make it flow with the Tashoma plant?
Well, I never claimed it would, but is there any law against my taking a look at your sacred stream?
Come with me.
Well, it's dry, sure enough. Stop running sudden.
It is evil magic because we have done an evil thing. We have laughed at the gods when they demand a sacrifice. If we give the white man to the gods, they will be happy. Our sacred stream will flow again. Gray Elk is a great chief. He will do this for his people.
That seems to put it squarely up to you.
I cannot defy the gods. Nor can I go against the wishes of my people.
Shanta, wake up, wake up. It's time we better get going. I'm worried about Pa.
We must get back to camp before dark. All the great spirits will be very angry.
Your spirit's got nothing to do with my Pa. He's not an Injun. Someone's come down the trail.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Mingo.
Oh, where's your father?
The Indians got him.
What's he doing here? Israel, why did the Indians take your father?
They took him in the place of Nitashanta.
See, Mingo, Pa told me to go home, but I figured he'd need some help. So I found Nitashanta here.
Oh, never mind that now, Israel. How long ago did they take him?
Gee, long about noon, I guess.
They mean to offer up a sacrifice. They'll wait until the sun sets. It still doesn't give us much time.
That's why I got Nitashanta, so we'd go back and they'd turn Pa loose. We've been mostly sitting. He's pretty weak.
Then I'll just have to carry him, Israel.
I have come from the sacred lodge where I have prayed for a long time to the gods. I have asked them to let you go.
From the look on your face, I'd guess the answer was no. Well, personally, I can't help but feel you're making a mistake.
I will not forget that you have been a friend to us.
Well, if that's supposed to make me feel any better, you're wasting your time. It's taken you a long time to get even, hasn't it?
See where the sun is, Boone? it goes out of sight behind the hills, you will die. The gods have willed it so.
I'm feeling the gods may have had a little help from you. Hmm?
Sure you don't want to rest me, Mingo?
My boy, if I put him down...
Them are just owls, Mingo.
Israel, those owls are wearing scalp locks and turkey feathers. At least it means we're getting close. Come on. Come on.
You are a great warrior. You know how to die. The teller of tales will sing your story for many harvests to come.
Who will they sing to? You won't be here, neither will your people.
The gods so wish it, that is the way it will be.
We're here, Pa, we're here. And we got into the shot too. Oh, I'm so glad to... How come they got you all tied up, Pa?
It's all right, son, it's all right.
Well, Nita Shanta's here. Boone is free to go.
It is too late for that. Our sacred stream is dry. The gods are angry.
You say the stream is dry?
It is so, old one.
When I was very young, the stream dried up. I remember it well. But not because the gods were angry.
Do not listen to the old one. His mind is weak with age.
I know where the stream is born. I will make it run. But I will need help.
Ayo! Sangwo Dakana as Nita Shanta.
What do you say, Pa?
He said he'd put a curse on any brave who follows Nita Shanta.
I'll go. I ain't scared of any old medicine man.
Well, if you go, Israel, I guess I'll come along.
No. You have carried me for many miles. My legs are rested. I will walk.
No! We will wait by the sacred stream to see if the old one speaks the truth.
Appears to me as though someone had dammed it up purposely.
Foretold. When the white man died, he planned to come here. He would make the water run. His medicine, which had been weak, would be strong again. I have seen it happen.
Why didn't you explain this to your people?
Then my medicine would not be strong. Now I will make the stream run, not Ottawa. Gray Elk will look upon me with a new face.
My brother speaks with the tongue of a wise man.
Now will you this work? We have not much time.
We have waited long enough. The old one has spoken with a foolish tongue. The stream is still dry. The sun drops behind the hills. It's time.
What's your hurry? Afraid the old man will show you up?
Gray Elk said until the sun sets. We don't have time enough to finish this and get back down the hill.
You can go, Mingo. Me and Nita Shanta will finish up.
Tell Gray Elk I have talked to the Great Spirit. The water will run soon.
If I don't come back, Israel, Nita Shanta will see that you get home.
Great Spirit has asked the sacrifice, so that he may know that his children have not turned their faces from him. This we give him. Wait! You too shall answer to the Great Spirit.
Nitashanta has spoken to the Great Spirit. The Great Spirit has answered.
Look! You were almost a little late. Old man knew what he was talking about, didn't he?
The gods have smiled. You are free to go.
What of the old man? Can you afford to throw away his great wisdom? Which you will if he dies.
It is hard for a white man to understand our customs.
Well, it's not hard to understand you need a wise man around when you've got a medicine man who can't tell the difference between an evil curse and an old-fashioned bellyache. Well, let's get Israel and Bill on our way.
Wait. You speak the truth. Watoa's medicine is weak. Nitashanta's is strong. I will speak about this in the council.
Fine.
The great spirits have spared the old one. This is a good sign.
Well, I'd say it's a real strong hint that maybe you need a new medicine man.
Well, we didn't get home before dark.
Nope, we didn't.
I don't mind stopping, though. I was getting pretty tired. I think Hannibal is getting pretty tired, too.
I think we all need a rest.
Pa?
Hmm?
You mad because Cincinnati and me mixed into something that was none of our business?
Did it teach you a lesson?
I think so.
Well, in that case, I'm not mad at you. As a matter of fact, I'm sort of proud of you. It was a pretty good job of tracking that old engine.
Better than we could have done.
Pa?
Hmm?
I sure wish Nitashanta had come on back with us.
Israel, you are where you belong, and he is where he belongs.
Well, do you think they're paying attention to what Paul says?
You heard what Gray Elk said, that he would speak about it in the council.
Well, is that what he meant? Does that mean they'll keep him around?
Oh, I reckon they will. I figure they might need him if that stream runs dry again. Now, come on. Let's get going for you, Ma. Wonders where we've got to.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the ripplingest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big